So, this will be the last time that I'm going to actually address the internet troll or the debunker. The skepticism is something that's completely different. Anyway, to the debunker slash troll. First and foremost, I have to ask you, what is it do you believe you're accomplishing? What do you think that you're going to accomplish by going on to the interests of other sites and people and insulting them? Okay? Do you think that this draws attention to yourself and makes you look more intelligent? Because if so, believe me when I say poor behavior only reflects badly upon yourself. I think a lot of you also truly overestimate what you believe is the power of your own belief system. Okay? You think that by your disbelief that it's going to somehow erase an entire event. Believe me when I say it does nothing but usually make the person whom you're attacking more prone into their belief. Okay? For me, this is not a belief. This is knowledge. I know that what I do is very real. It's not a joke. Okay? I do this every single day. I've got over 200 plus videos on the internet as proof. Okay? I put out almost a video a day every day. Okay? Or at least during the times where I do that, you will see that there are periods where it's almost a single or a video or maybe even two every single day. Now the types of videos, if I were CGIing it or if I was faking it, do you realize how much time and effort and work that I would have to put into such things in order to be able to release them in the spans of time that I do? It's not possible. At least not on my end, because I don't even know how to do CGI. And that's the truth of it. I know how to edit. But most of my stuff, if you see it, okay, you get to see entire spans of one shot for periods of 2 to 5 minutes, sometimes 10 or even 20 minutes. Okay, and then there will be a cut or an edit. Okay, and the type of CGI work that I would have to be able to do in order to do that stuff, I would be working for George Lucas himself. Okay? I'm poor. Okay, right now I'm a manual laborer. I just graduated from the School of Telecommunications. I'm looking for a career here soon. Okay? I don't have the time to do the things that you guys believe that I'm doing. Okay? So it's either I'm one heck of an amazing CGI artist that can put out tons of stuff, okay? Or I'm actually just doing the stuff that is being released. Okay, I've had tons of people come in from all over the world. Many people who were skeptics that came in to intentionally prove me wrong. Most of those people turned into students. I had one student, okay, who graduated from Rose-Hulman. He was an amazing engineer. Mathematically very astute, had developed game systems and all sorts of operating types of systems. Okay? Very intelligent dude. He thought he was going to prove me wrong and he became one of my first apprentices. I'm under no illusion that with the amount of stuff that there is on the internet, that there are people who in fact do fake things, who do lie. Okay? And I understand why you may have the idea that every single person out there on the internet, or that there would be so many people out there on the internet that are just simply stretching the truth. But if you take a look, okay, I don't have millions of views. My stuff is not monetized on YouTube, so I don't make money. I'm poor, like I said, manual laborer, okay? I work off this little teeny HD camera, which cost me $50. And then all I do is I put stuff, upload it, and then make it available for people. The stuff that I do is 100% genuine. I'm not a liar, okay? I put my face up on the internet. You guys know my name now. I put my face on the internet, and it's for scrutiny and all sorts of other things, okay? I've been called every name in the book. And when I think about the types of people who call names, and that's the first thing that they do, that's their first act of engagement with another human being, then that person is nothing more than a volatile, angry person. And most internet trolls that I do know personally in real life are very tense, angry people. Okay? And then they like to take that sort of tension and anger and then just distribute it to other people. And I think I'm going to go on a site that I don't like just so I can agitate someone I don't know. That's no way to interact with another human being. Okay, and I imagine that many of you are probably not well liked in real life, which is the reason why you spend the majority of your time in your home, on the internet, insulting other people. Again, your insults are not going to change anything. Your choice of belief or lack thereof is not going to change anything. The only thing it does is it keeps you in your own box. Once you accept the limitations that you place upon yourself, you try to place it on others, but it doesn't work all the time. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, but it will work 100% for you. So if you believe, or if you don't believe that you cannot do all these things out there, then you can't. But believe me, your lack of belief doesn't prevent me from being able to do it. It doesn't prevent me from being able to teach it. It doesn't prevent all the people who have learned this and who have bettered their lives from going forward. All it does is it keeps you right where you're at. And you can keep those limitations. You're welcome to them. Okay? But, don't try to pass them off onto other people. That's weakness. Okay? That's misery, loving company. So, you're welcome to whatever belief that you want. You're welcome to think of me what you want. But I will tell you this, the insulting comments and all that stuff, they won't even show up on my page because I won't allow it. My page is of positivity, and when people come to my page, I want to make sure that they get to see nothing but love and positivity, and not a bunch of bickering, anger, and hatred. That's everyone else's YouTube site. That's not mine. I love you all with my entire soul. I truly do. And I hope someday you can look out and see in the vastness of the universe, the earth is one little speck and it's spiraling in infinity. You're in infinity. There is no mathematic algorithm that can crunch that. Okay? There's no amount of your logic or the things that you think to be true or not true that can erase the fact that you are in infinity and that you don't know all the possibilities. Okay? The mathematics that you know down here, just because you think they're correct doesn't mean that they're correct. And most of them are theories. Okay? 1 + 1 may equal 2 in a singular dimensional existence. But if this place is really multi-dimensional, multi-layered, okay, like most scientists are starting to come to realize, then 1 + 1 may not equal 2. And that you may not know everything that you think that you do. And again, if you want to have your limitations, you are welcome to them. Don't try to place them upon me.